Hello everybody! Today on our Make It Monday, we're going to make homemade ranch. This little guy here is like a household staple, in America anyway. And people love it. And we're going to check out the ingredients in the back of this puppy. And here's the dry packet. This is the bottled ranch. Look at the first ingredient, vegetable oil. Oh my goodness, a bunch of other really gross stuff inside of it. Then here we have the packet ranch. Its first ingredients is maltodextrin. That's pretty gross. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna make the dry packet and then we're gonna make it from as close to scratch as possible. All of our ingredients are just what they say except for the mayonnaise, and we made mayonnaise before, so you can obviously make your own homemade mayonnaise for this. And the milk is buttermilk that I'm working with, and it's curdled low-fat milk with salt, vitamin A, and vitamin D3. So that's that. Anywho, we're gonna get started here. The first thing I'm gonna do is set this aside because we're just gonna taste it later. So this calls for a cup of milk. Actually, it says milk, but buttermilk, if you ever make ranch, I don't know what it is, but it makes everything taste better in a ranch. So I use buttermilk, but you can use whole milk. Like I said, we're gonna do a cup of whole milk, a cup of mayonnaise, and this packet. It is so easy to do. I have to smell it. It smells pretty good. It smells like ranch. What did I already say? A cup of milk and a half a cup of mayonnaise? Where? Oh. There's that. I'm gonna do the right dry ingredient. Actually, mayonnaise is not dry. Oh well. Alright, let's get a cup of milk. So this is a seasoning to me. And I want to do a whole series of seasonings because I think that a lot of our seasonings have like caking agents and other types of things in them. So we're going to do a whole series on seasonings, starting with, this might be dirty, starting with ranch, because we use ranch for dips and dressings and all kinds of stuff. So 1 cup of buttermilk. Let me think here. I don't want it to get nasty when I pour it in. I think I'm going to do half a cup of mayo. I have my favorite utensils. This puppy and this beauty. I love her. She's so tiny and fantastic. So I'm just going to stir while I add this milk because I don't want it to get all clumpy. It's kind of watery right now, which is fine. The mayo kind of evens things out a little bit. I guess too, however you like your dressings, you can make them thick or not thick. What if you like runny dressing? What if you like watery dressing? Yeah, I'm doing this right, okay. I didn't know. You never know. You never know. Okay. Half a cup. Mayonnaise sounds so gross. So gross. Okay. Did I get it in my hair? No, we're okay for now. I'll get it in my hair later, probably. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay. There goes the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise. My husband grew up on Cool Whip. Do you guys use Cool Whip? Mayonnaise. I think there is some in my hair. Is there some right here?
Yeah, there is.
I'll save that for later. Did I get it? No, I see it still. I think you got it. Do I need to put my hair up? In a pony?
Maybe.
I'm going to have my kids try this too. And I like a kid taste test because they're going to be honest and they're going to be honest. So that's great. So this is done. That took me such a little amount of time to mix that up, and this should last in the fridge for, just says keep in the fridge. Chill until it thickens. It's really thick. I don't know if you can see it. Let me figure this out. Let me grab a spoon. I don't have a cameraman. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy with it. Feeling good. Now we're gonna get to the part that takes a minute. I'll just put this in the fridge because it says to chill. It says to chill, so we're gonna chill it. Okay. I'm not even gonna wash this out because it's the same exact ingredients, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's get started on this. I have the ingredients here that it calls for dry buttermilk, and I'm just going to use a half a cup of buttermilk. That might not work because a dry ingredient is different than a liquid. I'm going to do it anyway. It's obviously, it's these ingredients, and then you can obviously even play with your buttermilk mayonnaise ratio if you want anyway. So I'm just going to do a half a cup for the dry and a whole cup for the whole cup. But they have it where you make it as a dry mix. So you store the dry mix in your cabinet and you use it whenever, which is so great. They sell dry buttermilk in the store, and I've had it with just the dry buttermilk and no regular milk, and it's okay. It's not the same as the fresh buttermilk. But I'm wondering if it might taste a little bit better just having a small amount in the mix. If you're interested in that, do it, but I feel like you can leave it out if you want to have it in the pantry. You can leave the buttermilk out and just put this right into it. I think either way you're going to be just fine. That's just my opinion though. Who really knows? I could be talking out my ear. We're going to do our cup and a cup and a half. No. Let's do these dry ingredients. It says granulated garlic and granulated onion. I have powdered onion. I don't buy granulated. If you do, or if you want to just for this recipe, totally do it. I'm not worried about the taste changing too much. And like I said, you have so much freedom in making stuff at home, because we can just add more or add less next time or this time, whatever you feel like. So it's not a big deal. So 2 teaspoons of this granulated onion, a tablespoon of this garlic, granulated garlic. But I love garlic so much that I don't care that it's powdered and probably more concentrated. I'm going for the whole tablespoon. But you know what I'll do? I'll go for almost the whole because I am trying to compare. So I'm going to do the almost whole. Feel good about that. My huge bowl I had to use because when you live in an RV, you only have one set of bowls. So when one is being used to be stored in the fridge, you have to use a giant one for a tiny thing. I'm fine with that too. Parsley's next. What the? 3 tablespoons of parsley? That's not a lot of parsley. Hopefully I have enough. Where's my dill? What's the dill? That was funny. No? Okay. What's the dill? What's my dill right now? I had it out, right? So I might not have had this out in the beginning. Pretend I did, and here's the dill. 2 teaspoons of dill. I imagine every single bit of this would be better fresh, but I'm going with it. And obviously, my heart's desire, is it 2 teaspoons? Because I'm chatting. Yes, it's 2 teaspoons. I imagine, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, my heart's desire, that's right. I should remember my heart's desire is to do organic. Some of these aren't. And when I went to the store to get this little beauty, this diced or minced onions, this is all they had. So I did what I had to do. Goal is fresh ingredients and then organic ingredients. But we all have goals, and I hope to keep them someday. I bought this whole jar just for 1 teaspoon of onion flakes, which they smell fantastic, so I'm adding that to everything. I want to do an onion soup mix. Maybe we'll do that next with these. Onion soup is so good in so many things, but there's those funky things in them. We should just rename it funky things. So when I say funky things, we'll mean preservatives and caking agents and all that. The funky stuff. All right, I have these chives, but I haven't opened one already. One teaspoon of chives. I might add more if I did this like by myself and wanted to, you know, go for it. These are actually freeze-dried herbs. What do you think about those? Do you guys use freeze-dried herbs when you're not using fresh, or do you use the ones that are just, you know, dried? They smell fresh. I always find when I'm cooking with herbs like that come out of the pantry, the flavor is way lessened, sometimes even when they're fresh, or even when I first open them. So the freeze-dried always smells more fresh to me. So you may want a teaspoon of salt. Is it fine if I just grind it right here into my tablespoon and then just do a half and get it all over the counter process? And it's pink Himalayan salt, so it's a little stronger. And then it calls for a half a teaspoon of pepper. That's my pepper. I did not buy this in time. These grinders. How do you guys measure with your grinders? Do you just grind it onto the table and do a spoon and get it everywhere? Apparently that's what I do. Some of it got here too. Alright, so I have everything I need in here. The one thing that I am leaving out is the sugar. So it calls for, let me go look. It calls for a half a teaspoon of sugar. Nah, I'm good. So I'm just mixing this up. It looks good, smells good, it smells like ranch. But, ooh, a nice powdery mess. Oh, it's gonna make me Can you see me through this? All right, let's do our cup of milk. Right in there. And our cup of mayo, or a half a cup of mayo. Oh yeah, I was gonna add another half a cup to make up for that dry bit that I was missing in the dry ingredients that it's calling for. Let's see how good eyeballing is for me right now. I'm not a big measurer. I'm kind of a big, well, actually that's not true. I make a recipe and I measure it maybe the first time, and then after that I kind of just pretend I know what I'm doing. That works for me most of the time. But for this video, I'm measuring stuff so it comes out right. I'm gonna try this little guy now. Hopefully it doesn't get all over me. Oh, she is not quick enough. She's not quick on her feet with this thick mayo. Sorry, beauty. You gotta go back to my fave. So this is looking real herby. That smells good. I might let her sit in the fridge for a little bit to thicken. This one isn't as thick, which is weird. It's the exact same thickening stuff. Maybe some of that stuff in that package was like thickening stuff even. Who knows? Some scientist, smart person does. I'm sure of it. Maybe it is. It doesn't seem as thick. Add this in the fridge and then we're going to come back. We're going to taste them. I'm going to pour these into their jars now and just let them be in the refrigerator until Justin gets home and we can all taste them. But buttermilk is about to here. So these always come in these big things, and I usually only do one serving of them, which is quite a bit. Let's see what we do here. Whoopsie. And that's without scraping the side. So that'll fill up a whole mason jar. And I have a whole thing left. You can use, look at other recipes online. You can actually use this stuff for all kinds of ingredients, for other baking type of stuff you do. Buttermilk pancakes, other stuff like that. So it tastes disgusting by itself. I might see if I can get one of my kids to drink it by itself and see how it treats them. I have some Daredevils. But it's pretty nasty. My grandpa used to drink this when I was a kid. I thought it was milk one time, and I had a sip, and I wanted to barf. Let's smell it. You can't have me drink that. I'm not drinking that. Ugh. I can't drink that. What does it smell like? I don't know. Something not good. Expired milk. Maybe. No, it actually doesn't smell that bad. It's not gross. It just smells like something I don't want to eat or put in my mouth. But somehow it makes other things taste delicious, like pancakes and ranch together. Still not very thick. Yeah, that's okay. So look at it going into here. It didn't thicken like the other one did. So weird. Looks good though. Same now. Lots of like herbs you can see. The one thing too we have to keep in mind when we taste it in just a little bit is that these herbs, as they sit longer, they're going to become more like potent or whatever the word is. And I think that the flavor will strengthen, and so it'll taste even better later. But we'll see when it gets home. Now we can tell the difference easily apart. Look at the whiteness. I don't know if you could see that. Can you see that? This one's really white. This one has tons of herbs. And they were pretty easy to make, right? Do you feel like they were easy to make? I feel like they were pretty easy to make. Even the fresh, like if I didn't have to talk and do it, I could have done it in seconds. My kids could have done it. So I'm really excited to see if this is yummy. All right, so Justin's home now, and we're gonna try these ranches with carrots. So all the kids wanted to try them. So here we have the bottled ranch. Hidden Valley bottled ranch, Hidden Valley packet ranch, and homemade ranch, okay? So first, try this,
sugar.
Kellen, this is the one that comes in like the dressing bottle. All right.
Water.
Cleanse your palate.
You're cleansing your palate?
Yeah.
Your
Your
water's
water's
over
Oh,
there.
that one, yeah.
Okay, Kayla.
Wait for me.
Have one arm. Yeah, you can. Okay,
No.
so now we're trying the buttermilk packet.
Yeah. I'm scared. I don't want to. Better than the first one.
Oh yeah. I like that.
That is my first one.
That's really good.
Turn around. So, did you like this?
Ranch packet? Do you like
This is the ranch packet.
Yes
we
or no?
just had.
I like
Is it
that.
okay? Yeah, we
Yeah,
have that
I
usually.
like that one.
I usually do make this.
That's
so.
what we, normally
I
have.
like it, yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Homemade.
Ooh.
Now remember,
The look of it is just so
I know, it looks
distinct.
really good.
just remember that
Looks all earthy.
the longer it sits, it does get better.
Mm.
I'm scared. I'm always scared.
I'm getting right in here.
Oh, that's good.
It definitely tastes different, but
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't taste ranchy.
Oh, that is perfect.
Does it taste ranchy to you guys?
No, it tastes healthy.
no.
But healthy, not like healthy like I'm eating rice cake. Healthy like something that's so good. Like you can taste the herbs in there.
It kind of has that like oniony flavor.
Look at
Baby
the
says,
face.
Baby says oniony.
Good.
Mm.
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it.
It tastes dilly to me.
It does.
Like
Yes.
maybe
I do like dill though.
I do like dill too,
Mom,
but
I
and I
like
think
dill.
that
Yeah.
if you want less dill, you just do less dill. So
So
this was a no for my fam.
Oh, that's a
It's a no for me.
if we have it in the house. Where is it at?
We don't have it.
It goes in the garbage. Yeah, this
This is my favorite.
Oh, I didn't. It wasn't as terrible. Actually, it smells terrible.
So
Yeah, it smells terrible. I was gonna say when I tasted it, it wasn't as terrible. But
it tastes
No,
fake.
So the question I have is taste that. Okay, so I just took a good, healthy bite. Now let's try the artificial stuff to see if there's a big discrepancy.
Okay.
Okay, palate's cleansed. Oh.
It tastes fake. Like it tastes artificial
This
flavor.
is the best. This is the
It
favorite.
tastes like chemicals.
Yeah.
This tastes more like ranch right now.
Yeah.
But I think if we lessen the dill, this would taste more like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this though. I say extra dill. It's a good dill.
It's like a
I
ranch
think-
dill.
It's my dillio because
Okay.
it's ruined.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our ranch making.
Try it. Try it.
Subscribe, like, comment, share.
I was gonna ask you guys if you wanted to do a dare. I dare you to taste buttermilk by itself.
I
Yeah.
accept the dare.
Everybody
Me.
accept the challenge. Or
I-
challenge.
All right.
Yeah.
Hashtag buttermilk challenge.
Okay, I have 4 medicine cups. Who's doing it?
I'm in
Me.
it.
Okay.
Really?
Everyone.
You could use this.
Yeah, give me that one. I'll do
Yeah.
Is everybody scared? I'm kind
I'm
of
so
scared.
proud of you guys all
A
for
little bit.
for
I don't care.
it. Well,
ooh, rising to the occasion.
back in my Mine and your mom's did. Well, your mom's probably not old enough
No, I told them already about my grandpa.
to remember.
This is too much.
I mean, I remember
Do you
drinking
want
this.
Yeah.
I want some.
I remember drinking this kind of stuff.
Oh,
How about acidophilus? Does anyone remember acidophilus milk? Because that was so good when my grandpa.
Just put it
I have no
in the
idea.
bag.
That's why I'm asking. This is our 2021 Make It Monday cheers. Because I'm in it to win it.
So am I.
I'm 10 milliliters of goodness.
I'm at 10
All right.
as well.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
a
do it.
little above
All right.
10. Oh, that's
I want
One,
0.
2,
I want 0.
3. The nice part about these tubes is
Oh, you didn't even try it.
No, I did.
That is not good. I almost threw it back up.
Some more.
I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it all.
Do you like it?
Nope.
You're holding your throat. You're holding it close on your back.
So-
I almost.
Okay. Gross. Everybody agrees.
Yes.
It's gross.
Yes.
Yes. I
yeah,
almost
not
Spit
retina.
it out.
Is that what the medicine?